Hello everybody, Frankie Day here for Frankie Daymodels. Okay fellas, this is Monday, beginning of a new week. On the 2nd of December. Christmas is on its way, guys. Christmas is on its way. Okay guys, the topic for this video is video number 1 for the Heller Reeboks Artillery 1/2 scale Canadair Cl415 Barrett bomber flying boat. Okay guys, I've been on this Canadair for about gosh, I don't know, I think probably about a good week. Been working on it off and on. Just now got it all primed up, ready for the finishing color, which will be very simple. It's going to be all yellow, and the only other colors besides yellow is going to be red. So there's parts to be masked off, and I got the paint same. You know, some guys, this is the first time I ever built this kit, and it's a very, very enjoyable kit to build. It's not much to it, to tell you the truth, and it fits, everything fits pretty well spot on. And too bad a lot of stuff won't be seen inside the fuselage, but I did what I could, just which is necessary. I made it look pretty nice inside before I put it up the fuselage. All the water tanks had been painted. I had some wash inside the interior of this thing. Also the pilot's compartment also has been treated the same. And I didn't glue the undercarriage on yet. I do that last because I don't want to break parts. Excuse me guys. The undercarriage seems so frail, so fragile, so you gotta be very, very careful when you're handling the undercarriage on this here kit, otherwise you'll snap it. And there's no wells where you can glue these landing gear on, because they don't have a wheel well. It has a wheel well only for the retracting struts, but when it comes for the wheel itself, there's no well. If you snap it and decide you want to make it an in-flight version, nothing lost. Just fold up the main undercarriage and glue it inside the fuselage and glue the tire right on top of it, and you're all set. So I'd like to put them on last when it's all painted and everything. That way I don't have to worry about busting them off on me. Masking here and masking there. Canopy's all been masked off. The whole canopy is all been filled in as one unit to the fuselage. And this is a pretty nice airplane, fellas. It truly is. I can see why the Canadians are very proud of this type of aircraft, because it's a very beautiful airplane and it gets the job done. These are short, like the PS1, short landing, short takeoff. They can swap down just like a Pelican. They come down and pick up some water and take back off again, and they're a very beautiful airplane. And there's a lot of it out there on YouTube, so you won't do any research on this thing. There's oodles and oodles of videos of this. I mean, these videos sometimes 20 minutes long, 30 minutes long. Just watch them all day long. Scoop up water and go into the fire. Not only one, but 4 or 5 of them. You can see them just coming in, just constantly coming in all the time. They're a beautiful little airplane. And the Canadians take very good care, and they take a lot of pride in this aircraft. My apologies to one of my commentators that reviewed my video on the PS1, video number 1. He standing corrected on calling this aircraft the Canadair. I thought it was a Canadair. It's my ignorance, my apologies. I stand corrected. And to be truly honest, when old Frankie Day doesn't know things that much, I'll step up to the plate and say I don't know it. But this here aircraft, I don't know very much of it. It's kind of new to me. Although it's a Barrett bomber, and it's a very beautiful airplane. It's made for a short landing and takeoff, and it's a good flying boat. It's a big airplane. And it's a very pretty airplane. And so the more I build this thing, get into it, the more I know more about it than I knew before I built it. That's one thing good about building models, fellas. If you're pretty well stumped and don't want to stay out, don't want to get back in again, know more about the aircraft is, just build these models. You surprised how educated you will be by building these things. So not only slapping glue and paint on these things, fellas, there's a lot of education in building these things too as well, because you learn things and you learn the aircraft itself that you're building, how the great importance that it has done. And we'll go over here and take the camera and take a look at it. No sense in jawing and talking. Let's go over here and take a look at this thing. Okay, guys, there she is right there. So I got it all primed. It's ready for the final color. I'm going to paint it with yellow. When that yellow's all dry, I'm going to start masking up the bottom of the hull of the fuselage. Start painting it red. And also along the wings, there's red also on there, and also on the tail area. So this is masking's down on after this final color has been done. I'll be using Tamiya colors. This is a real nice airplane, guys. I like this Canadair. It's very pretty. All turboprop. A novice should have no problem building this airplane. It actually just built itself. Don't take that much. With a little flash on, not very much. Howler did a good job in capturing the detail of this thing. Because I looked at this, comparing up to the real machine, looking on the computer from the research department. It's pretty close to that to the real thing. I like those flat bearings they have underneath there. They look really sharp. The Canadair probably had two different versions of the motors. I think the American version had the round nacelles. And so the Canada version here, they elected using turboprops on this thing. And the flaps are almost like that of the PS1 flying boat, full-length flaps. That way, it'd be fast for takeoff and landing. So this is a very interesting subject to get into. So any of you fellas got this in your stash, don't feel bashful, build it. It's a very nice airplane to build. It goes together very easily, very quickly. Not that much to it. It makes a good conversation piece when it's finished. I'm quite new to this airplane right here, but the more I look at it and understand more about it, I could probably tell you a lot more about it than I do know now. So this aircraft right here is a beautiful flying boat, and I highly recommend anybody to buy one of these. They're not terribly expensive, guys. They're really not. You can get them on eBay hardly for nothing. I think I bought this at Smitty's Hobby Shop for about $20 it cost. I think it let me have it outdoors for about $15. So I couldn't complain too bad about that. I couldn't beat that with a bad stick. So I'm going to let this thing dry. I shot a couple coats of primer on it, so after she dries, fellas, I'm going to get the old airbrush, the old pache, get it all fired up and start painting the yellow on this thing. I'm going to build up coats at a time on this thing. And this is a really nice airplane, guys. I really like this thing. It's pretty as hell. I think it's a very cool airplane. Okay, we'll take it back to your chili over here. There we go, fellas. Okay, guys, I got the PS1 behind me over there. I've got the wings finally joined to the fuselage, and they fit very, very flush. So I add a little bit of filler on here to make quite certain that it's there. Let that dry tomorrow. I'll wet sand it tomorrow. Give it another coat of primer, get ready for painting. I already bought the paint over here yesterday. I got the paint for the Canadair, and also have paint for the PS1 flying boat. So I got 2 of these. Final bills be coming away probably this week. I'll have them all both done. And Frankie Day will jump on something else I can bring out for you to show you I can do. And I can't wait to see Matt and Al Woods, and also Doug on their transport group build entries they're doing. And I think Doug's is almost done. I got to check him out and see how he's doing. I haven't been in his videos yet, but he may post a video I don't even know about. So got Matt Hill. He's working very hard on his no Atlas, and he's doing a lot of stuff in there that none of the kit at all, because I got one just like he does. And well, Matt's doing a fine job on there. He's using plastic cards, scratch building. He's going a mile and then some on it. You know, he just likes to. He enjoys building it. He's got some, and I'm very happy that he joined my transport aircraft group build. I might be having another transport aircraft after I get these things all finalized, and probably bring out another transport airplane to be working on. That'd be really fun for us, for me to build, if I got one that you don't see very much. Okay, that's about all I got going for tonight, guys. So this is the conclusion of video 1 for the Heller Reeboks Artillery 1/72 scale Canadair Cl415 flying boat, Barrett bomber. A beautiful airplane she is. Get one at your nearest hobby shop. Got one you stash. Build it. You'll really enjoy it. I love the plastic of this thing, all yellow and that white. I like colored plastic. Somehow it makes it interesting. Okay, this is Frankie Day signing off for Frankie Daymodels. You guys take care of your wives. Make mama happy always. Take care of your children. Take care of your affairs. Always focus when you drive a car. You're out the streets. Look at your surroundings. Keep that head on the swivel. And spend wisely. Got Christmas coming up. Winter's here. Santa Claus is be underway pretty soon. So we got a lot of good stuff coming this year, fellas. And this will be my first year about Mrs. Day with me. It's going to be kind of hard on me a little bit, but I'll make it. It's almost 2 months now since she's been gone. And I just get used to the idea now that she's not here no more. And I'm really hoping and praying maybe her spirit will visit me in this here house. Maybe it won't, but she's living in a lot better place now, fellas. No pain, no agony, no suffering, no BS. This world's throwing at us every day. Okay, this is Frankie Day for signing off for Frankie Daymodels again. I love you guys very much, and thank you very much for your wonderful comments. I answered back on the Shania, the last video I did last night, so I got your comments all covered. Okay, I'm out of here, fellas. It's time for me to kick back and relax a little bit and get on YouTube and check you boys out. See what you guys got shaking. And let the Canadair dry. Let the PS1 dry. And we'll put some clothes on these bad boys this week. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. I love you, fellas. You guys take care, guys. Take care of yourself, fellas.